Stick It. Episode 8, Grow Apart. The friend from school you still follow on Instagram. You know that friend from school you were inseparable with, and now you only know about their life through Instagram? You like their photos. They like yours. You haven't actually spoken in 4 years. Nobody decided this. It just happened. Yeah. Today's phrasal verb is for exactly that. Let me share with you a personal story.
Federico and I were best friends from age 6 to 18. Same desk for most of middle school, same group of friends, same terrible haircuts, documented extensively in photos that occasionally resurface and cannot be unseen.
We didn't have a fight. There was no garlic incident. Nothing happened. We just went to different universities. Then he moved to Milan for work. I stayed. We said we'd visit. We meant it too. That's the strange part. Nobody was lying, and then life, jobs, other friends, other cities, years. Now I see Federico twice a year at most. We comment on each other's photos. We send a message on birthdays. If you looked at our Instagram, you'd think we were close. We're not exactly close. We just grew apart, quietly, without anyone deciding it, without anyone being at fault. Grow apart means to gradually become less close to someone over time, usually without conflict, just through distance and change. We grew apart after university. They used to be best friends, but they grew apart. It's sad how people grow apart sometimes. And notice, grow apart doesn't need an object. You don't grow apart from someone in the same way you fall out with someone. It's mutual. It's nobody's fault. It's just what happens when life pulls people in different directions. That's actually what makes it a little sad. There's no one to blame. There's nothing to fix. Let me share another example. Friends, the TV show. 6 people who were inseparable for 10 seasons, and in real life, the actors have said the same thing happens after a show ends. You're together every day for years, and then it's over, and life happens, and you grow apart, even when you genuinely loved each other, even when nothing went wrong. Federico liked my last 3 photos, by the way, so we're fine. Now it is your turn. Finish these sentences out loud. Say them once, slowly, and repeat them several times. That's why it sticks. A friend I've grown apart from is blank. I think people grow apart when blank. I don't want to grow apart from blank. In short, grow apart. Gradually become less close to someone, usually without conflict, just through time and distance. Federico and I did it. The cast of Friends did it. Nobody's fault. Just life pulling in different directions. Next episode, check in on the difference between an Italian mother and a Finnish mother and why just checking in means something very different depending on where you grew up. See you there.